We are essentially the world's first and largest digital career accelerator, and we do that through the tech ecosystems that we've built and partnered with around the world. And our mission is to educate, inspire, and prepare individuals and organizations for the digital age. And we do that by building the tech workforce of the future. And with that said, I mentioned this before, the three pillars that really drive our engagement in different ecosystems globally is entrepreneurship, employment, and education. So of course, these are the three pillars that wake us up every single night to really engage and empower. And of course, we want to eradicate unemployment, especially amongst diverse communities of color. How do we empower individuals to be prepared for the future in many unique ways? And this is the three pillars that we do to accomplish that. And of course, we've worked with various partners from all over the world, from corporates to institutions, to startup companies, to government ecosystems. So from Forbes to LinkedIn to Microsoft and back, we have worked with many different outlets to make our programs accessible. Due to the work that we've done, many media partners have featured our work to support us in many different ways, from Forbes to Essence to Inc. Magazine to TechCrunch. We've been featured in many different media outlets for the work that we do in markets around the world. So we're really proud of that. And of course, we work with many influential stakeholders who have spoken at our events and our summits and our programs to empower the communities that we serve, from Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, to the president of Haiti, to Ndaba Mandela, the great-grandson of Nelson Mandela, to Sophia, the celebrity robot, to billionaires like Ben Horowitz or Tim Draper. We have had our share of influencers speak at GSC throughout our programming. And of course, our humble beginnings, even though we officially incorporated in 2017, we have been launching digital accelerator programs for many, many years. I mean, I know the world is now remote and everyone now is doing remote programming and remote accelerators and remote summits, but we have been doing this work since 2015, even before it was even a concept in many different ecosystems. So we're really proud of pioneering the digital acceleration space. And of course, being that platform where we made our programs free and accessible to communities around the world. So we're really proud of that work that we do globally. Now, of course, many people know us for our accelerators, where we accelerate 1,000 companies across 90 different countries every single year. And of course, our summits get a lot of visibility when it comes to what we do globally. And many of the brands that you probably are aware of are under GSC. So Afro Future Summit is one of the brands under GSC management. And each summit represents a community that we serve. So Her Future Summit, which takes place next month, is the summit that we hold to empower women around the world. Ghana Tech Summit for people of Ghanaian descent, Haiti Tech Summit for people in Haiti. So each summit serves a specific community, because while we all universally have similar challenges, we might have unique approaches to tackling those challenges. And so that's why we serve each community specifically to their needs and obviously visibility. And with that said, you know, we're in different markets around the world. So of course, when it comes to recruiting talent from all over, whether you're an individual organization looking for talent, our platform is the place to connect all of these different stakeholders together. And our community, we engage our community through these accelerators, summits, and programming to make sure that, like, from the day you enter the workforce at 18 to the day you retire in your 60s, GSC is going to be your platform to support you along your entire career journey. And we're really proud of our commitment to workforce empowerment and workforce development and workforce acceleration in different markets around the world. And the ecosystem that we built and the programming that we built since day one has been to support that mandate. So with that, I want to reinforce again our three pillars of engagement: entrepreneurship, employment, and education. If you love what we do, definitely feel free to join the community and see what we do and experience it live. And again, welcome again to the global startup ecosystem. We're the world's first and largest digital career accelerator, and we welcome you to the Afro Future Summit. So with that said, we're going to transition into our first keynote speaker. We're so excited to welcome, obviously, all the thought leaders and speakers that we'll have throughout the day. Again, 30 dynamic speakers back to back for 6 hours of content. You're not going to be bored. The agenda is packed throughout the day. So with that, I'm pleased to welcome our first keynote speaker of the day, which will be Damon Jones, Chief Communications Officer of Procter & Gamble. He needs no introduction, but this pioneer is well known within the corporate ecosystem for being empowering, for really empowering diverse communities of color and being a thought leader when it comes to, you know, racial inequities and also empowerment in many different ways. So we're so excited to welcome him as a keynote speaker. So please give a virtual round of applause as we kick off today with our first keynote speaker, and he'll be followed by our next speaker from Ford, and I'll introduce her next. But again, thank you so much, everyone, and let's kick it off with our first keynote speaker of the day.